Okay. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't have any hooks or anything cool in the beginning, just my face. Yeah, it's actually Saturday. Hopefully nobody calls me out on that. JK, you can't, because I just did. Yeah, I've actually been doing so good at sticking to my regular upload schedule of Fridays, but for some reason yesterday I just had no mental energy to upload. Like, it was just not there, completely gone. Just so I think part of the reason is I was struggling with like inspiration of like what to make a video about, but I have a good one today. So this video is actually not something that literally anybody has asked for, but I'm giving it to y'all anyway. So I'm giving you guys I came up with six life-changing things. Well, it's more so like six steps you can do or implement into your life to like change your life, like literally. I started doing all of these things and my mental health, my physical health, my emotional health, like all everything in my life has just kind of really started to like even out, quite literally. And it took me like probably about 2 years to kind of start doing all of these things because a lot of stuff is going on, but I'm trying to do my best. And things have just been working out really, really well for me. So I'm going to give you guys my 6 steps to flip your life around. Because if you are the type of person that has a lot of things on your plate right now, feels really overwhelmed, maybe you're depressed, maybe you're not eating too healthy, maybe you feel lonely, or all of the above. Most people, to some extent, struggle with, I would say, at least one of those things. So first step is actually one of probably like the harder ones to do. And I wrote hang out with someone once a week. Especially right now. And I know you might be immediately like, really? Yes. I feel like right now, I mean, we're kind of closing in the pandemic, but for the most part, a lot of people I think still feel kind of like lonely or isolated. You know, myself included. And I think it's good to hang out with people. If you're already the type of person that goes out a lot, great. That's great. Maybe don't go out too much, but like hanging out with people. Like for me lately, I've been like making friends off of an app. And I've been hanging out with them, and I have a workout buddy. I literally just came home from a dinner with someone. Like, that's why I look like this, because I was just out in public. I figured if the public could see me, y'all could see me. But like hanging out with people, just hanging out with different people, especially different people. You don't want to hang out with like the same couple people. You want to hang out with everybody, you know? Hang out with people from different backgrounds, different cultures, you know, just experience a little bit more of the diversity of humanity. Sounds a little deeper than it probably was meant to, but I said what I said. Step number 2, drink more water. I know. I'm saying it. Everybody says it. I suck at drinking water. I do. I literally maybe have half a glass a day, if that. But that's still like a lot for me. And I've like, really all I can say is the days that I drink more water, I just cut off a little bit. But I function better. I feel better. My brain just works better. I'm more productive. It just helps clear away so much of like the literal like gunk in your brain, in your body, in your gut. You know, if you think about all this junk that we usually eat or like use in our bodies and stuff, like all those chemicals and preservatives and stuff that aren't supposed to be there, water helps just kind of literally like wash that stuff out. And you're also your body's literally like made up of water. It's good to give it fresh water. It's like a fish tank. You don't want all that same water to just be sitting in there. It's gonna get gucky. You know what I mean? So you want to clean it out and refresh it. Your body's a living thing. Like, your brain is the conscious part, but the little cells and stuff in your body, like, they're alive too. which is really crazy to think about and kind of gross, but you are like a whole ecosystem, man. So drink more water so that you can keep that stuff running. Step number 3, I put is journaling. Journaling can be taken in a lot of different ways. Be that maybe a daily diary. Personally, I actually don't keep a diary. I keep a hair journal. For someone who has always struggled with my hair upkeep and just overall like identity, I feel like any curly girl or curly person out there, like it sucks, you know, constantly trying out hair products, constantly trying out things. I would say keep a journal for the thing that you're struggling for. Maybe you have, you know, maybe it's hair. Maybe you constantly don't know what to do with your hair. So journal it. Literally pretend like you're a mad scientist and literally like keep track of and journal every little thing. Like I journal the amount of product I put in my hair, how much product I put in here. I journal like how wet my hair is, how dry it is, if I have any, like how much breakage there is, like what the style looks like afterwards, what temperature water I'm using. Like I try to journal everything, you know, like a mad scientist. It's like a little science experiment. Personally, I do hair, but maybe for you, you can do like workouts. You know, if you start to work out, document like your workout journey. What parts of your body are sore? What workouts make you feel strong? Or what weights you're using? You know, you want to remember all that information. Or dieting. If you're trying to lose weight or trying to be healthier, journal that. Journal what you make for the day or how you make it. Especially if you're trying out new recipes and stuff, you know, journal how you're doing it. So that if you make it really good one day, you can remember how you made it. Or like I said, there's a lot of different things. Or maybe, if you have kids, you can keep up like a kid journal, like the stuff that you and your kids did. Or, you know, or your pet, you know, maybe you're trying to take really good care of your pet or something. I don't know. Or painting or whatever type of journal it is, I very highly recommend journaling, because whatever that specific, or even just a mental health journal, you know, like a diary, like actual just traditional diary. I've found that whatever your goal is and whatever you're working towards, it helps you focus on that so much. And you don't need to write in it every day. I don't write in my hair journal every single day. I also don't do my hair every single day. I probably should. But just whatever it is that you want to focus on, it helps, like, getting that onto paper, like, at least for me personally, helps me focus towards that goal so much more. Step number 4, I would say to keep a calendar. Calendars help so much. I'm someone that is very, very, I'm pretty sure neurodivergent and just overall kind of, I need help planning things. Especially if you're the type of person that is a procrastinator. If you are a procrastinator, you need a calendar. I have a very specific calendar that I'm going to recommend in just a second, but for very, very specific reasons. It's because it's almost like a diary / it's a notebook calendar, which I love to death. I need a lot of space to write stuff. You could almost use it as a diary and a calendar if you really, really wanted to. So I'm gonna need y'all to do me a favor and ignore the mess that is my desk. But look how cute this journal is. So I just flipped to a random page in May that was empty, so I wasn't like dishing out all my business. I ain't doing shit in May, except for May 11th. It's my birthday. I didn't even write my birthday in. I don't love myself, I guess. But look, so it'll go like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and they always bunch Saturday and Sunday here, which I kind of hate. But look, they've got the little tabs for the months. It's just really nice. And there's all this space. So what I will personally do is I'll like bullet point all the stuff that I want to do for the day, and then like little extra stuff. Like if I'm like, oh, this day I want to have a smoothie, I'll like write smoothie. Or, oh, this day I want to make sure to have some, like a glass of lemon water. I'll put like lemon water. Or I always put down like my daily things. Like I take German lessons every day, so I'll write like German. That's just how I personally lay it out. It honestly doesn't matter. The nice thing about this specific journal is that it is on Amazon. So if you would like to get a I said journal. Calendar. If you would like to get a almost kind of like journal calendar like this, just check the link in my Instagram bio. I'll put like a couple years like ahead so that this video doesn't age bad. I'll try my best. And then step number 5 that I have is, I'ma say it, working out. Working out, I'm not gonna lie, it's just something that, honestly, I don't know anybody that is like, ugh, I don't want to work out. Like, everybody, I feel like, wants to work out. Literally, the hardest part about working out is just the motivation to work out. And the nice thing about that is that there are so many really, really easy exercises that you can do from your house, in your bed, which I love. And you know what? In the future, I'm definitely not a fitness guru, but I will help out. I will make give y'all my workout routine. It changes literally every single time. I don't have an actual routine, but I just started going to the gym. I've literally been to the gym 3 times. 4 times, I think. Now, wait, yes, I had a leg day, then an arms day, legs day, arms. Yes. So I've literally gone to the gym 4 times in the last like 2 weeks, maybe, with someone that, like one of my friends. I told you I've been making new friends with one of those new friends, and she has taught me a lot. But it also just gotten me inspired to be like, okay, I'm gonna start going to the gym. It feels so good to work out. And I have plenty of workouts I could do at home, or even stuff like yoga, or just stretching. Even just doing stretches and moving your bodies in ways that you don't normally move it is healthy too. Literally, even just taking your arms and just wee. I can't do much here because I'll usually fully like arm span, move my arms in circles, stretch. You hear me? I don't know if you hear that. I'm snap, cracking, and popping over here. I just popped my arm just now. Like, even just doing, like, little gentle mobility things like that to help, helps with, like, blood circulation, gets your heart pumping a little bit faster than maybe it normally would. Like, even just doing little things like that. Or trying to make working out fun. Maybe get the game, like, the Just Dance. Throw that up on YouTube. You don't even have to buy the actual game. Just dance around to your favorite songs. Make it fun. Working out doesn't have to be going around lifting up a bunch of weights. It's just about getting your body moving, which is really great. So trying to do that, just little workouts here and there, will change your life. It's just really refreshing, and it's really healthy for you. And then for step 6, I wrote meal prepping. Personally, for me, again, someone who's a procrastinator. Hello? Someone who procrastinates a lot and isn't generally the most healthy, I have been getting into the habit of meal prepping. And here's the thing, you do not have to be a 5-star chef to meal prep. There are so many foods that are easy. In fact, cooking in general isn't that hard. You just need to follow instructions. And meal prepping can be as simple as chopping up a bunch of fruits and vegetables for a salad, so that you have a salad that's in your fridge and ready to eat throughout the week. Or, making a whole, I have an entire, Tupperware of spaghetti ready to go. It could be simple foods like that. It doesn't have to be like a 7-part meal. At least for me personally, I have found food prepping to help me out a lot. It helps me to, first of all, eat healthier and eat in my house, so I'm not going out and ordering food. I have not, ordered food since New Year's. Maybe, I think New Year's. I ordered pizza, and it's April. I think I ordered pizza one other time. So, in this entire year so far, a whole quarter of the year, I've ordered food to my house twice. And I've gone out to eat maybe about 5 times. Not even. Most of those times it was drinks. I wasn't eating. Which drinks are a little bit different. But it helps save money so much. And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge foodie. I love going out to eat, but it saves a lot. literally taking about an hour or two out of your week, depending on the food that you're cooking, you know, have 1 or 2 meal prep days. But taking like an hour or two out of your entire week just to, you know, make some food that you like, for you and, you know, your family. I guess a lot of this advice I'm giving in terms of like being a single person. I guess the situation's a lot different if you have a family and stuff, but meal prepping helps so much. So much. Because we all have our days we are just dog exhausted and we don't want to do anything except sleep or cry ourselves to sleep or just sit and watch a comfort show or have a drink or have a smoke, you know, get a bowl out. You know, we all have those days. That was my day yesterday. That's why this video is a day late. I'm speaking from experience. But yes, meal prep. Very important. Last step, I put 7. This is a bit of a trickier one and like the least important one, but still important. I would say try something new every month. And that can take the form of a lot of different things, but just trying something new. And it doesn't have to be anything drastic. You know, maybe that new thing could be like crocheting or skiing, or maybe that new thing could simply be trying a new show or trying a new color of nail polish, or if you go out on runs, trying a different path, or if you walk your dog, trying to go in a different direction. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but just that stimulation, because let's be real, a lot of us get into a rut of doing the exact same thing every single day, especially if you have like a 9-to-5 type of job. Try new things. Give your brain something new to process, literally, especially if you're depressed and feel like there's nothing going on for you. There's a lot of things that could be going on for you, but you're not going to be able to feel any sort of different way if you're not trying something new. You know, try a new makeup look. Try something new. Like I said, doesn't have to be anything crazy, but just try something. And those are my 7 steps to change your life. And it's a lot. That's why, for example, if you get the calendar in the link in my bio, you can write it out. Like, I will write things out way in advance. Like, literally, I planned a YouTube video for May 3rd. And it's a YouTube video that I want to do every 6 months. I'm gonna tease it. So my video plan is I'm gonna ask myself deep questions and then answer them. So, like, for example, a question that I want to ask myself is what I'm proud of. So I'd ask these questions to myself and answer them like every 6 months in a YouTube video. I think it's a really cool idea. It's a very time-consuming idea, but it's a cool idea nonetheless. So my plan is to do that and just ask myself every 6 months and see where my head's at. Kind of check in with myself. You know, rewatch my prior YouTube videos and just continue answering those questions. And it'll be really interesting to like see what changes. So, yeah. But yeah, thanks for checking out my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends and family. Anyone you think might be struggling. Or if you found it helpful. You know, it could be a good way to send it to someone and be like, hey, I'm thinking about ya. And don't forget to comment on my video any thoughts. Shit y'all want to say. But also, the video that I was supposed to try to do today was a hair video. Give y'all tips and tricks on how I do my hair. This is a new hairstyle that I just started doing literally like 2 days ago, and I am obsessed with it. It is so easy, and it just gets my hair out the way, but still like stretching it out, stretching my curls out. And like somewhat protective. It's not the most protective style, but like it's more protective than like a ponytail. And that doesn't take too much longer to do. But yeah, anyways, all my social media is in the link below or in my bio or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Support my video and share it. Bye!